Hello folks, and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I'm Kanastep, and this is going to be part 2 of my Sengoku Jidai campaign, where I'm playing as Clan Imagawa. And I've had a pretty good start here. I mean, not really much to write home about. I had a long episode of detailing my strategy for this clan in that last episode, so if you missed that episode, you missed quite a bit about me talking about why I'm doing this the way that I'm doing this. So if that doesn't really interest you, then by all means watch on, but this is probably not going to make a whole lot of sense to you otherwise, because this is going to be kind of a unique strategy where I'm going to be using Shinobi and Ninja to hopefully earn my way to victory here in this game. And yes, currently I do have my ninjas on assassination missions. Here I'm just kind of hunting down emissaries to try to build up honor, which is kind of a funny way to talk about how ninjas get better, because honor is not really the way that I would describe it, but that's just how it goes. Any way that you get better in this game, you're building honor. It's kind of the veterancy in this game. So he's already up to honor 1 because he did kill 1 emissary, so I'm going to kill this Mori emissary next to try to get another level. And then after that, I am in a pretty unique situation where I was actually able to kill the heir to the Yusugi clan by attacking Shinano, and that leaves them with just the daimyo, which means that now we did peace out with them, so we are no longer at war. Actually, we can read about this. It's always kind of interesting to read about the daimyo's personalities. And for this one, Yusugi Tomuki, new methods, new technology, and new approaches to old problems are this daimyo's strength. They are also possibly his weakness, as he tends to put much effort into development at the expense of troop numbers. A quick attack may catch him outnumbered, but eventually his troops will be so superior that numbers mean nothing. And that's pretty accurate to how they play. Yusugi clan usually does play tall, and usually ends up with some pretty badass armies by the end of the campaign, so they can be tough to deal with towards the end. And also their clan ability or specialty is that they get archers for discount price, which actually ends up being super annoying just because they're just archer heavy armies, and they're actually kind of tough to deal with just because archers in this game can fight in melee decently, and of course they can shoot you. So there are no soldiers in this game that have shields, so arrows work pretty well against most things, except for the Naginata infantry, which has pretty heavy armor, so they can kind of mitigate a lot of that arrow damage. Other than that, the Yusugi armies can be tenacious, for sure. So I'm going to try to peace out. Well, I already did peace out with them. We are no longer at war, correct? Yes. We are no longer at war. Now I'm trying to gain him as an ally. And that would be good, yes. Yeah, if I could gain Yusugi as an ally. And then what comes next is if I have him as an ally, and then, fingers crossed, if one of my ninjas, I have 2 of them, and I can't remember if he is, yeah, I think he's still going after the Oda emissary here. And if I can gain Yusugi as an ally, and then if I can kill this daimyo, which is the last remaining family member of this clan, then there's a chance that their territories will become my territories. Now, there's also a chance that their territories will simply go rebel, which I think happens to quite a few of them, but if I can just gain a few, I mean, these territories are so wealthy. Mutsu, Dewa, and Echigo are all very, very wealthy. If I gain Sado and or Hida, that would just be so comically unfortunate, just because these territories don't have a whole lot when it comes to wealth. Hida only gains 120 koku per year. Sado only gains 160 per year. Sado does have iron sand deposits, so I can build an armory here. That's one thing that they have. Other than that, though, there's not really a whole lot compared to Echigo, which has a silver deposit, so I can build a mine here. They get 420 koku per year. It's a lot of good stuff. And I can't look at Mutsus and Dewas, but off the top of my head, I know they're very wealthy. So yeah, that's a lot of what ifs there, but that's kind of my idea right now. Just considering that I was fortunate enough to kill his heir in this battle, that's, I may as well go for it. I mean, this is my strategy. This is what I'm going for. I was planning on playing a little pretty high and tight in the beginning here, but if I can get some early grabs and some really good territory in the beginning and take out a powerful clan in the beginning, why not go for it? So I have a decent grab here money-wise. 1,890 koku for this year is a decent amount for me to spend, and I do have ideas. Now, as far as my situation up here goes, I'm just building up an army in Shinano. I have a castle here in Suruga, and eventually I will build one here in Imagawa. I don't think I need to do it quite yet, just because the AI is pretty adverse to attacking river provinces. But I will need to do that eventually. In fact, maybe I do that right away. Just because I know Oda has their hands full. I know by looking at the throne room map before I started recording that they are down to Owari, Omi, Mino, and Wakasa. I don't think they have Iga right now, but it's not a lot of good territories. Owari is pretty dang good. Owari makes a lot of money, 650 koku plus 200 from their port. It's pretty good. Also, being a river province, they get an honor bonus for Ashigaru that I trained there. It's a pretty dang good province. So they don't have nothing, but still they're kind of pinched tight here, just because they're battling a lot of rebels that have controlled central Japan up to this point. So if they feel like they're in a tough spot and they have to expand north, and if I haven't fully prepared, and like built a castle here in Imagawa, they can attack, even though, they might want to attack other places like Hida perhaps, because it's, weaker technically, because it's not a river province. But still, I don't want to take that for granted. I may as well build a castle here in Imagawa. That way, if I get attacked in Imagawa or Suruga by the Takeda or the Oda, I can simply retreat to my castle with my units that are garrisoning here, and then I can bring the bulk of my army from Shinano, just like leave one unit of Ashigaru here, and I can bring the bulk of the army down to relieve the siege in either Suruga or Imagawa. Now, that's not a perfect setup. The fear of all of that is that, by bringing this army down and leaving Shinano virtually unoffended, any buildings that I build here can essentially be unguarded for that turn. So for the time being, I don't want to build any buildings here really, just because they might end up getting burned down. Because by retreating a unit to the castle, it does mean I have some sense of authority over the province, but that doesn't mean the buildings are safe. In fact, it means that the enemy can actually burn down at will whatever they want, as long as you're hiding in a castle. So it's not perfect. It's not one of those things that's ideal, but I think it's going to work pretty well. I just have to watch out. I know Takeda's pretty aggressive in the beginning. They start off the campaign with very good armies, just because they're the only faction that actually starts with cavalry archers, which means they're the only faction that starts with an actual cavalry unit that's not the daimyo's bodyguard. And that's super, super powerful in the beginning, just because having a unit that can run down a routing army and essentially just destroy the entire thing in the early game is incredibly powerful. It's the one thing in the beginning of the campaign that makes things a little bit balanced, is that pretty much everyone's kind of stuck with playing indecisive battles, because once you win the battle, a lot of times you can't really destroy the opposing army. That's not the case with Takeda. They can beat you and then destroy you. And once you're destroyed, they can take your land and continue pushing, because you've lost a lot and they've lost a little. And in fact, what they've done, again, I was looking at the throne room map, and they do start the campaign with these three territories of Aki, Bingo, and Bichu, and typically they will lose these two territories of Bingo and Bichu to the Mori clan right away on turn 1. However, in this campaign, they've struck back somehow, some way. They're fighting back, and they're putting up a pretty good fight of it. They have maintained Bingo while they have lost Bichu. They have Bingo, Aki, and then they've taken, I can't quite tell, I think they might have taken Awami or Izumo. Again, looking on the throne room map is not a perfect thing, but I do what I can. So anyway, I think that's enough talking for now. I think it's time for me to get on with how I want to spend my money for this turn. And have I decided if I want a castle here? Because right now I only have 2 provinces left that haven't had castles built in them, and that's Mikawa and Shikugo, my 2 river provinces, which again are relatively safe, but not forever. So maybe I just get that over with. I want to start building some I do want to start building some improved farmland just to get, get more money as well. It's important that I build my economy while I can. However, I do need to keep training up soldiers, and since I have the money for it, I think I'm going to train up at least 2 more archers this year, just to get more archers up in Shinano. Right now, I have mostly Ashigaru, which it works for getting the numbers up, sure, but it's obviously better to have professional soldiers defending this province. And yeah, I think archers will be good, obviously. So yeah, and in case you forgot, Totomi does provide an honor bonus for any archers that are trained here, so it's a good place to do it. So I will be doing that, training archers there. And if I do math real quick, so I can afford 2 archers for this year, plus 2 Ashigaru, plus if I want to train up a couple more Shinobi, I think I can get that done as well. And then that leaves me with money for... Do I want to build castles here? Yeah, maybe I'll just get the castles over and done with, and I'll put the improved farmland in, and hopefully my math isn't too off. It probably is. I probably am not going to be able to afford a second archer or something stupid, but we'll see how that goes for now. And yeah, I think that's fine for now. I'm just my assassins are moving along, right? My emissary is offering alliance. Yes, that's important that he's doing that. And all right, yeah, let's end the turn, and fingers crossed that no one attacks me. All right, so not a ton of money left, but I think that's enough to get done what I wanted to get done for the rest of this year, I think. Alright, so my ninja is attempting to kill an enemy emissary, so let's see if he gets the job done. Got him. Alright, nice. Dare I say, that looks very painful. I mean, it shoots him right in the belly. Alright, so then this ninja is going after the emissary in Sado. I believe this is the Oda emissary, and I believe right after this, I could go right after the daimyo, or I could try to gain another point of honor by going after Shimazu emissary. We'll see. Alright, done and done. Well done. And what are we looking at? So, my lord, it is my honor to inform you that Lord Yusugi has accepted your offer of an alliance. He is pleased that the peace will give both our clans a chance to develop our lands and grow stronger. And that is so typical of you, Clan Yusugi, because that's all you want to do is grow your lands and get stronger, or develop your lands and grow stronger. Alright, sweet. So that looks good. So, he has 1 honor, and do I just kill another emissary? What's my chances of killing him? So my chances of killing the daimyo are 10%. So maybe I just go after this emissary and see if I can get like another point of honor, and maybe I can get that up to like I don't know, 11%. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And yeah, so for this, wait, where? Ooh, Yusugi's hanging out there. Well, maybe I'll kill him too. So he's already up to honor 2. So I want to see. Okay, let's just see what the percentages are. Honor 2 going after rank 3, 14%. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Makes me think if I just keep killing emissaries, maybe I can get up to honor 3 and just give that a good shot. But of course, the risk is that sure, I have 86%, but there's a 14% chance that I fail of killing this emissary. So it's yeah, I'll do it. I'll go after this emissary here and do that. And am I doing okay? So I'm doing the same thing here, right? Okay, yeah. And yeah, we'll do that. Maybe I don't know. There's a Hojo emissary there too. It's nice to kill emissaries in the beginning because I feel like after you kill them, it kind of takes a while. I don't think all of the clans start off with, what's this building? The Tranquil Garden? Yeah, I don't think every clan starts off with the Tranquil Garden, which is kind of weird. I kind of, for a while, I thought they did, but they don't. And that can be annoying for them, because if you kill their emissary, that means that they have to build another one Tranquil Garden. Now, they're not super expensive, but in the beginning of the game, they are, more expensive than they want them to be. Oh, and what I can also be doing is I can send my emissary out to... Where do I want to go? I want to look for... What I'm thinking is, yeah, this guy, Hojo. And maybe I get an alliance with Hojo, or maybe Takeda. But I don't see Takeda, so Takeda might be either here, or he might be in Sagami, and I can't see Sagami. So for now, what I will do is I'll send my emissary, and I'll try to make an alliance with Hojo. And for the time being, Hojo and Yusugi are allied, so... Man, Yusugi is like allied with everyone. But yeah, that works. If I can be allied with Hojo and Yusugi, those are two very powerful allies to have. And I don't think that Hojo has any heirs right now. I think it's just him right now. So if I decided I want to kill him later, that could be a good idea. Alright, so let's see. I got a little bit of money left. I can train up another archer. And let's see, that plus 2 Ashigaru is going to put me at 500. And yeah, that's okay. That gives me a little bit of money left, so I can also train another Shinobi here. And yeah, Ninja's working on it. All right, I think that's good for now. Yes, I think this is looking good, so let's just move on. Oh, let me just double check my heir. So 12 years, he's 12 years old, so I need to keep an eye on that. I have to make sure that I don't lose track of my heir. And yeah, make sure that I want my heirs to be in my archer units. So I have to make sure that I am training an archer unit when he comes of age. And it's going to be important that I keep an eye on that and make sure that he is not in an Ashigaru unit. It's very, very important. Alright, so I got that castle in Shikugo and Imagawa. That's good. Looks like Oda and Yusugi are going after Echizen, and I believe that they're allies, so they might be like attacking Echizen together. I'm curious to see what happened there. Alright, now I'm going after the emissary in Bungo. Let's not die. This is my honor to ninja, so hopefully I don't lose him. Alright, sweet. Nice, and yes, now I'm going after this emissary here in Sato. Alright, a couple of successes there. And so the rebels in Echu did retreat. And, okay, so Shimazo does have one heir who's of age now. And I think that Hojo's heir is going to be coming right along pretty soon here. Alright, how are we looking? So, Honor 2, is it time for me to go after the daimyo yet? There's a couple of Hojo has 2 emissaries. Do I go after them? I don't know, because maybe, see, that's the thing, is that at this point of the game, there potentially could be border forts now, and this is where it starts to get a little bit dicey. Yeah, I don't know. Because I think maybe what I do now is I just go for it while I still, have my ninjas that are alive. Because it's going to start getting to the point now where there's going to be border forts, there's going to be Shinobi, and as long as I'm dancing around in enemy territory, I could get caught. So it's going to be important that I take my ninjas, or the other ninja, the one that's here in Kyushu, it's going to be important that I direct him province by province to make sure he takes the path that I want him to take. If I just put him on an automatic hunt and kill kind of a mission where like he just hones in on the enemies by himself, turn by turn, he can take a path that I don't choose for him. Like, for example, with this emissary of mine that I just dropped onto the Hojo daimyo and said offer an alliance, that means he's going to take his own path to get there in these turns, so that I don't have to micromanage every single turn, which is nice. It's a nice feature, but in the cases of shinobis and ninjas, a lot of times you want to direct them yourself to make sure that they don't go through the provinces that have those dangerous things in them that you may have already scouted yourself. So in this case, I know Echu was literally just taken off of the rebels by Yusugi. So that means that there's a chance, a pretty good chance, that I can get through Echu and then Noto and then into Sado. Whereas with Echigo, because it starts off as Yusugi territory, there's a higher chance that there's going to be, you know, like a border fort there. What I also can do is that I actually could just take my emissary into Echigo just to scout out to see if there is something there, but I'm going to have him go after the Hojo daimyo for now. Yeah, and in the meantime, if I have to send them back up to like scout these provinces ahead of my ninjas to make sure that they're safe, I can do that later. All right, so for now, I got 2 more turns left of this year, so I got a little bit more money left. Not a ton, but I can train up 2 more Ashigaru, and what else do I need for now? So I'm up to 4 Shinobi. Let's do another Shinobi as well. And yeah, I should be able to get up to 6 Shinobi for this year. Oops, don't go. Wait, can you go here? No. It's weird that it's highlighted. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so my 6 Shinobi should be able to actually, yeah, so this is really good. Since they built a port in Satsuma, which does make sense because this is their capital, that means that I can basically take my Shinobi right down to Satsuma right away. Yes. Yes, maybe I'll just wait on that for a couple more turns, and then I will, actually no, I'll send them right now because I want to see if they have border forts. So I'm just going to go down there, check it out. I'll send down 1 at a time, that way I don't like lose 2 or 3 or 4 Shinobi in one go. I'll just lose 1 if there's anything down there. Other than that though, I think I'm looking pretty good, so let's burn through another turn here. Okay, looks like not a lot happened, and he is still offering alliance, yes. Alright, so... Oh, did I not? I think I meant to attack and I didn't attack. Yes, so let's actually get this in and try to kill this daimyo and go after him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I meant to do that last turn, but then I forgot, but that's okay. Continue to reinforce Shinano for now. And let's see, got a little bit more money left, so let's train up another. One of these was an archer, correct? Yeah. So yeah, let's see if I can pump up the taxes to punitive, make sure that my people will not revolt if I do so. That's looking good. And I can just keep bringing my ninja over. And how are we looking here in Satsuma? So there's no tea house, which is what's required to train Shinobi, and there's no border forts or anything like that. So this is looking okay. And what that means is that as soon as I have 1 more Shinobi, yes, then I can start doing some guerrilla warfare and try to start some revolts in their territories. So yeah, that's looking okay. Don't have a ton of money to spend, just training this 1 Ashigaru and that 1 Shinobi. And yeah, I have that ninja is attacking, this emissary is offering alliance, and this ninja is being directed turn by turn to go the right way. Because he will be attacking this daimyo pretty soon. Alright, let's see if I kill this daimyo. That'd be super cool if I actually like get this 14% chance, but we'll see. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I'm just gonna keep it cool. Keep it cool. See what happens. Alright, so I'm making 1,500 this year. That's not bad. That's okay. And I got improved farmland in Heisen. Ooh, Hojo might actually come and try to make an alliance with me before I get a chance to talk to them. Alright, my ninja is close to his target. Let's see what happens. god. Okay, so that didn't work. Oh, I kind of forgot how stupid that is. I'm just saying, if you're in the roof above him, why is your way of killing him to put a string into his mouth and then drop poison? I mean, I'm just saying, like, you're already above him. You could drop a rock on him. You know, you could shoot him with a crossbow, or I don't know. You could jump on him and stab him. Anyway, so with an average harvest, I'm making 1,500, so that's not bad. I will be making more once I get those farming upgrades in. Speaking of which, I think I should probably just go for it and get another farming upgrade in. And yeah, so what am I doing? So that's 304 and that's 320. So let's get a farming upgrade in here, and let's get a ninja to Tomi. And I'll start bringing them up through here. And let's see, not a ton of money, but I think I can still afford like one more archer at least for this year. And so improved farmland, one archer. I got Shinobi going. Do I want to actually just go for it and get a ninja house here? I think I do. I think I want to go for it and get that ninja house going. Because there's nothing here in Satsuma. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can just get all of these Shinobi here, and I should start causing revolts with them pretty soon. I can definitely get some more going. I mean, I'm not gonna. If you thought that I was gonna stop at 6, you have not watched my campaigns before. There's gonna be so many. Yes. So Shinobi there. I think I want to go for it. I think I want to start building up, because I did burn down my ninja house in Totomi, just because I'm not gonna ever like train ninja here. I need Totomi for my archers and for my military troops. I don't really have time for training ninjas here, so I just burned down the ninja house here and use the money elsewhere. And do I want to burn down the Tranquil Garden? Not yet. I will eventually, because again, that's just another one of those things that, like I'm not going to train emissaries here, at least, until I have to, but I don't want to have to. I'd rather have Heisen be my agent, sort of a hideout. This is where they're all trained here. So that's going to be what's going to be happening there. So yeah, I guess Shinobi going there. I guess I could, get a ninja house going, because I'm going to have to tech up eventually. That's the point of this, is teching up to where I have, I believe, Honor 1 or Honor 2 ninja. I can't remember how high it goes, but that's the goal, is to get up to, getting the highest Honor ninjas that are available, and then sending them after these daimyos just en masse, so that it's not just 2, it's just a million ninjas going after these daimyos. And speaking of which, why isn't so? I'm guessing. Gosh, they're not looking at attacking me, are they? Because usually they're either offering an alliance or they're spying. And since he hasn't offered an alliance, he's just kind of hanging out here, this Hojo emissary, it makes me curious to see what is he gonna do. Makes me nervous. Hojo's not at war with anyone, including the Takeda, and that makes me a little bit annoyed. I prefer them and the Takeda to be at war with each other. But as long as they're not attacking me, I mean, that's one thing, right? I have 4 archers here in this army, and that's not too shabby. A lot of Ashigaru, that's not good, but I'm not going to spend money on actual Yari Samurai until I have a decent amount of archers first. Archers first, Ashigaru just a buffer between the archers and my and the enemy. And then once I have 7 archers in this army at least, then I can start working on Yari Samurai, and I can send my Ashigaru out to Kyushu, and they can start building a little army here in Heisen, just to give myself some numbers out here, because yes, the Shinobi will do some really good work out here, but it can't all be on them. So yes, that's going to be that. Do I want to build anything else with my money? Like I said, I am building that ninja house. I'm training some archers. I think I want to stick with that for now. Yes, I'm building this improved farmland. Yeah, I think I just take it slow. I still need a lot of soldiers. That's the thing. I still need a lot of soldiers, and it's going to be kind of slow going for a while. So I think I just take a deep breath on that, relax, don't spend all my money. I need soldiers. And that's, look at that. There's pretty much all my money's gone. So that leaves me with enough money to just train. Look at that, just like that. Oh, one turn. Discontented peasants have revolted in this province. The possible causes are the province being only recently conquered, which is not true. This is their capital. Enemy shinobi action, which is true. Religious discontent, or some combination of these factors. It's the second one. So yeah, that happened just like that. Bada bing, bada boom. There's a rebellion in the Shimazu's capital province. All right. So unfortunately, this makes me nervous. And this actually confirms my suspicions. Lord Hojo has rejected my proposal. He regrets that he cannot make the commitment at this time. And he also has an heir that came of age, and now he has one heir that is here to take his place if he dies. And what? What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, now I'm confused. So Lord Hojo sent an emissary to me.
My lord, while rogues and bandits plague both your...
Yeah, like I was literally just saying that. Yes, I'll accept your offer, you idiot.
Good does compassion go with you?
Okay, so I'm allies with Lord Hojo now. Let's see. While I'm in my favorite throne room map, I can just look at how things are going. So Hojo has all of their territories. Yusugi has just taken Echu. Oda is basically just has the same territories, except for they also have Echizen now. And ooh, this is interesting. So things aren't going well for the Takeda here in Mori territory. It was looking good at first, but now they've lost Aki, which is really bad because Aki is the port town that is their link to the rest of the world over here. So right now they're hanging on to what appears to be Bingo and Awami, but they need Aki. They need Aki bad so that they can link up back with the rest of their homelands. So yeah, that's definitely dangerous. It's really tough when you have a province that gets isolated from the rest of your faction, like Hida was at first when I took Shinano, but now that Yusugi have taken Echu, this clan can link up with the rest of their armies over here. So that's good. Alright, so what are we doing here? I have a ninja here in Totomi, and he's going to keep making his way up through here, and I can also send my emissary on ahead of him to scout his path to make sure that he gets safely to the daimyo of the Yusugi clan. Because yeah, I'm gonna still try for it. I'm still going for it. There's still a chance. You know, what are we looking at? 14% chance? Yeah, maybe if I can kill this emissary, I can gain another rank too. That would be dope. Alright, so not a ton of money. It is spring, which means that there's still 3 more seasons left. So basically that's just enough money for 3 Ashigaru and 1 Shinobi if I want to spend it like that. And I think maybe that's what I should do. Yeah. It's the boring route, but it's the route that I have to take. 3 Ashigaru, 1 more Shinobi. Do that. And how are we looking down here? So it's not much. It's just like this a little bit. But I think that if you use more Shinobi, then you get more, you get like bigger revolts, I think. So they can come back here and like take this out before they damage any buildings. But over time, for example, if I sneak him over to Osumi and just see if there's any border forts here, which I don't think there will be. It's a backwater province. There's nothing, you know, it's not bordering anything. So there's no real reason for there to be a watchtower here. But yeah, I can bounce back and forth. I can even check out Hyuga and see if there's anything there. And I can bounce between these 3 provinces. Now, I do think they will have something here in Higo or Bungo. I would guess that they would have like a border fort in one of these 2 provinces. But these 3 back ones, I think, might be safe grounds for my Shinobi to bounce around in. I can also bring this one guy down here as well. And yes, I'm training another one. Yes, I am. And yes, my heir is 13 years old, so 3 more years before he comes of age, so that's not bad. And alright, so I think I just keep moving along here. Okay, so now Oda and Yusugi are definitely at war. And yes, get them. So it looks like we did. Was that more? Did we get more peasants? Can't tell because it looks like the same amount. I'm curious. So yes, honestly, if that's all they have, again, I don't know what is here. I can't see what soldiers are here. But if they don't bring more soldiers, I think that amount is going to beat that amount. Because that's just 1 unit of archers. Anything in Osumi. It looks like nothing's in Osumi. So let's just bounce on over to here. Check out the sites and see what's going on. And don't worry, as I get into this campaign, moving the Shinobi around is going to be the part of the campaign that I will be cutting out of these episodes. Because it's going to be very, very tedious for me. Don't worry. I'll save you from having to watch me just manually move armies of Shinobi around the map. But anyway, I think so for now I want to send my emissary to Echu to see if there's any border forts there. In the meantime, I can send my ninja to attack this emissary, see if I can gain another rank, possibly, maybe. Yes. And how am I doing on... So I got 2 allies, and maybe who else do I want to ally with next? Takeda, maybe? I don't think so, because I don't have any friends. I'm kind of worried they're going to be at war with someone very soon, but maybe that's a good thing. The issue is that I can't, if I want to stick to my plan, I don't really want to go to war with Oda right now, because Oda is now at war with... I'm sorry, I don't want to ally with Oda right now, because they are now at war with the Yusugi clan, which is my ally, technically. And what happens is, if you try to ally with a second clan that is actually at war with one of your allies, then you just have to choose between the 2. Which means the game will not let me be allied to both Oda and Yusugi because they are at war. So, that puts me in a position where, obviously, I want to keep Yusugi because they only have 1 daimyo, they only have 1 family member, so I want to take my chances with killing them for now. I mean, I have 1 ninja left for now, so it's kind of important. And maybe what I do then is, after I send this ninja up here to try to attack their daimyo, maybe I send my emissary down and try to find the Takeda. Because even though the Takeda are a bunch of backstabbing motherfuckers that really do not keep their alliances ever, what I can do is just try to see if they do accept the alliance. Because any year that I do have that alliance is an extra 250 koku, which is not nothing right now. That's definitely money that I'll accept. So yes, let's see, get another Ashigaru going there, and that's all I'm going to be able to afford, because I want to have 2 more Ashigaru for the rest of this year. Yeah, that's fine. So he's assassinating, and everyone's moving, everyone's going. That's going. Sorry, I'm just like triple checking everything over and over and over again, because I just keep talking, I don't remember everything that I've done, so. Alright, got the ninja house in Heizen. That's good, but can't really afford to train ninjas right now, so I think what I want to do is eventually just tech up. Alright, so let's see if I kill this emissary here in Shinano. Alright, that's another one down, and yes, now we have a peasant revolt in Osumi. Alright, so what are we looking at? He's up to Honor 3 now, so yes, I like that. Now there is a border watchtower here in Echu, but that's not a border fort, so I'm going to move on through. I'm going to send my emissary to Noto and make sure there's nothing there. And now, At some point, I would like to build a border watchtower myself here in Shinano. Shinano's a great province for me to do that because it does border, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 enemy provinces. So that's a lot, and that's going to give me a lot of information. Do I want to do that though? I mean, obviously now is not the greatest time because I'm still building soldiers, and then I don't really have the money. I still want to. Let's see, I actually have 200 koku, so I miscounted, but that's okay, that's fine. I miscounted in a good way. Now I will actually can afford some Yari Samurai, so I will actually train some Yari Sam. That's really good. And it is autumn, so that's good. Sending my ninja out, yes, that's fine. Okay, so let me just double check over here what's going on. And so they were able to save Satsuma from a rebellion. Let's go check out Hyuga and make sure there's no border forts there. And yeah, if that's if that's fine, I might just bounce between these 3 provinces with my army, with my growing army of Shinobi until Shimazu just dissolves into nothingness, which I think is a pretty good chance of that happening. Alright, so taxes are good. My heir's still not of age. That's fine. I'm training. Yari Samurai. That's good. Let's go. So now we got that improved farmland in Shikugo. Nice. Alright, average harvest making 1,651. So not bad. That's going up a little bit. With that being an average harvest, that's not bad. And how are we looking in Noto? Looks like there's nothing here. So I'll bring my ninja behind, and let's hope that the daimyo is still in Sato. I don't know why the Yusugi daimyo likes chilling out in Sato. That seems to be a very common place for him to be. I don't know why it wouldn't be like Mutsu's like front lines, you know, like the Hojo's right here. You'd think you'd want to be where like the action might happen. Mutsu, Dewa, Echigo, something. But like for some reason he's always chilling out in Sato. Don't know why. In the meantime, I can bring up some more Yari Samurai. It's nice to have some professional soldiers on the front lines here, and got a decent amount of money I can spend. Let's see, how do I want to spend it? I could definitely start building some improved farmland here in Shikuzen. And I do want to eventually start working on some ports, but maybe I start working on that next year. Start building some more ports in Suruga, Mikawa, or maybe just here first. And let's see, any border forts? No border forts. So let's just do this. See, that already felt like a long time. And yeah, let's get some more Shinobi going. And yes, so I am moving my ninjas. Yes, that's all going along. And what do I want? I do still want not you. I want archers. And how many are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I at least want 2 more archers here in Shinano before I start filling out this army with Yari Samurai instead of Ashigaru. Actually, since this is going to be full right here, what I can do is I can start sending my Ashigaru back through Totomi, and then now I can start bulking out my armies in Kyushu, just to add some, density to it, just to bulk it up. Obviously, my Shinobi is going to be carrying the fighting, basically my little secret ops group, but they're going to be carrying the fighting here in Kyushu, but it's still going to be good to have some numbers to back it up and eventually, actually occupy the territory when the time comes. But for now, what do I want to spend my money on? Do I want to actually start teching up? Because I have that ninja house now, which is good. But do I want to actually go straight to a large castle? It's kind of expensive. It is kind of expensive. What am I at? So it's going to be 800 plus... It's going to be 2,050. Yeah, I think maybe I do that. Get a large castle, and maybe what I can do is actually just do this right now and just burn down. It's not a lot of money to burn down the the Tranquil Garden, but it's something, you know, it's a little bit of money. And it's just tough because if my emissary does die and I need one right away without having a Tranquil Garden already built, that's going to be really tough for me. So I don't know if I want to do that right now. Yeah, I like having that option of being able to just train an emissary, you know, on the spot if I need to. Because like I said, I need a big part of this, you know, gameplay is keeping these alliances going. I gotta, you know, as soon as someone attacks me and I defend, I have to try to like make peace with them again. That's the way it's going to be. And I have to keep on, you know, hunting down daimyos to offer alliances to. So like, you know, emissary is going to be a big part of this gameplay. So I don't know if I want to, you know, burn down that Tranquil Garden right now. Alright, so they're all moving there, that's fine, and so I am building a large castle. Yeah, it's not going to leave me with a lot of money for sure, but oh well, that's just how it works. So let's, let me just double check the throne room map. Why not? It's been a little while. And looks like nothing's really happening. Shimazu does have Io and Tsunuki, and then Mori have moved all the way down to Awa. They're still not at war, right? Yeah, they're just always friends. They never go to war with each other. It's so annoying. They need to fight. Alright, and nothing else too crazy is happening. Alright, so let's just end the turn. Alright, got another revolt in Hyuga. And just like that, just move on right on back to Osumi. And bring down this Shinobi from Hizen into Satsuma. And yeah, just keep on building that army up. And let's see. So I want to bring this Ashigaru over to Hizen. And let's see, do Archer? Yeah, Archer here. Bring him over here, and I can bring out another Shigaru and bring him to Kyushu as well. And then how are we doing? Okay, so he's still hanging out. Daimyo's still, oh no, there's a border fort. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that really does suck. Yeah, I knew, dang it. I was worried about that because they do like to build border forts in Sado. Maybe that's like why. Because the daimyo likes to hang out here, so they build border forts here to protect them. Dang it, that sucks. Oh well. I won't be able to go after the Yusugi daimyo right now. Yeah, that's tricky. It's something I'm going to have to get around eventually, but alright, so for now, I think since that's happening, I want to look for that Takeda. I want to look for the Takeda daimyo, and I'm wondering, I should probably go to Dewa, and then Mutsu, and then go to Sagami, because this is the one province I don't really have eyes on. He's not here in Izu, and he's not, I don't think he's here in Kai. So maybe he's in Sagami hanging out, and if he's not in Sagami, that means he's like trapped in this part, where he like can't get to Aki, which would be funny, but also kind of unfortunate. But yeah, let's see. I wonder if maybe assassinating, going after Hojo is the play. This is their heir. I know that, and having a 4-star heir is definitely tricky for sure. Because that makes him, you know, harder to kill by ninjas. Wonder if that's what I do though. I just bring my ninja back to Shinano and maybe see if their heir's being guarded. I don't know. I don't know if that's really the play right now. But in any case, let's see, I got 3 turns left in this year. Not a ton of money to spend, so maybe what I do for now is, let's see, what do I got? 3 turns, so I can build up a few. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna be 6, and I think I won't be able to, I just want an archer. I want to get it out of the way. That means I don't have to worry about any archers. They're done for now. I mean, they're done in Shinano. 7's enough for Shinano for now. and then it'll be cheaper for me to like train Yari Samurai. It's 100 koku cheaper to train Yari Samurai than it is to train Yari archers. I mean, so that's gonna be good for me, just to get that out of the way. But what that means is I'm not gonna have a ton of money. So, do I want to use it on Shinobi and just keep this army going? Because yeah, I want to get bigger revolts. I want Shimazu to crumble beneath the weight of rebellions. So I think more Shinobi is the way to go here. And yeah, all right. So my heir's 14 now, so that's something. He's getting up there. He's getting close. I'm just burning through turns. That's how the Imagawa clan plays. Well, I mean, when I play them as well. I mean, it's just kind of burn through the years, guys. See what happens. Explore the timeline. All right, not a lot of money. 151 koku. It's enough for either 2 Shinobi or 1 Ashigaru. So I don't know. What do you think? 2 Shinobi, 1 Ashigaru. I'm thinking 2 Shinobi, honestly. So, what are we looking at? I didn't really read that thing. Did Shimazu retreat from Hyuga? Is that what happened? No, the rebels retreated to... I don't know what happened. Alright, let's just go here to Satsuma and cause some more trouble, cause some more chaos. Have some more fun, see the sights, talk to the people, tell them about, what it would be like to take down the Shimazu clan. And yeah, looks like they have some Ashigaru and some archers here just to kind of hang out. Maybe I should check out Higo. I'm guessing that they would have a border forge just because it borders, my territory, but it's not a guarantee necessarily. And yeah, so I can bring up another Ashigaru to Kyushu like a hail, and got another archer, and that should be good. That should be pretty good about having everyone, like all of the archers that I need, and then I can just fill out this army with Yari Samurai, and I can keep bringing these Ashigaru down to Kyushu just to kind of keep that ball rolling. And on that note, since I don't really need Ashigaru right now, let's see, anything built here? Since I don't really need Ashigaru right now, Ashigaru, I can just keep training some Shinobi, and that'll be my money for the rest of this year. Yes, and I can bring my ninja down to here, and my ninja for now can just hang out. I'm not going to waste them. If I see an emissary creeping around, I can send them after that emissary. This is where it would be nice to actually have some more of my own emissaries to scout for him, because I want to know, what's in Kazuke, and I want to know what's in Echigo and Echu, and actually, I need a border watchtower. That's what I need. I need a border watchtower. Yeah, and they were super cheap, so I should just build one next year. I should build a border watchtower in Shinano for sure. Yes. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Alright, got a slightly bigger army in Satsuma this time from the rebels, and yeah, just gotta keep going. Just gotta keep that ball rolling. Until all these provinces are just owned by rebels. And once that happens, I can make my move. See, that's a decent little, I think that's a decent little stack right there. So yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. So I'm going to keep working on that, and yes, how Alliance is going. Alright, so Yusugi War, so yeah, nothing crazy happening there, throne room map-wise. Yeah, Takeda is still in a very awkward spot. They're still hanging on to Bingo and Iwami, so that sucks for them. And what I'm going to do now is I want to take a peek at, let's see what they have here. Ooh, they got Cav Archers. Yusugi has Cav Archers. Uh-oh. But yeah, I want to take a peek at Sagami and see if the Takeda Daimyo is there. If he's not there, then he very well might be stuck in either Bingo or Iwami. And if that's the case, then... he doesn't have any allies, does he? He's just on his own. Yeah, sucks to be him. but maybe by allying with him and him getting the extra 250 koku per year off of me, then I don't know, maybe that'll help him. I kind of want him to just stay alive for a while. The thing is that the longer the Takeda clan stays alive in this area, the longer that they can kind of annoy the Mori clan, and that's what I need. I need the Mori clan to be held in check for as long as possible, because eventually they will turn their sights on central Japan if they have not already. I mean, they kind of already have. They've like taken Tamba and they're kind of working this way. This is mostly all rebel territory. Oda sells a pocket of people here, and that's about it. So when Mori starts moving this way, and once they crush the rebels and the Oda clan, it's on to me. You know, they're right on the doorstep of Mikawa, so that gets a little dicey for sure. And I'm not really in a position, like I don't have the scouting department to really, you know, get in there and like, you know, find Mori's heirs and find their daimyos. Like they're kind of uncharted territory for me. You know, I have eyes on northern Japan, I have eyes on the Shimazu clan, but I don't have eyes on the Mori clan. They're kind of just there expanding without me being able to check in on them. So if it happens where they really start getting into central Japan, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to like quickly build another Shinobi army and send it this way and try to find, it's going to be tough, but I'm going to have to find a way for them to get in around any border forts so that they can start causing some havoc behind enemy lines in Mori territory. Yes, that's what I'm going to have to do. Alright, got an archer here, can put him in there, and yes, that's there. Just bring an Ashigaru over here, and bring my taxes up to punitive, make sure my people like paying taxes. Yes, they do. And that's fine. So let's just train up one more Shinobi. That's going to be it for the rest of this year. That's going to be all of my money. And triple check my heirs, 14. Oh, oops. Pressed enter. I was going to enter it anyway, but that was tricky thing about my keyboard is that the button that I used to check population loyalty is actually right next to the, you know, the enter button, which is the enter button. So, whew, that kind of scared me. It's a good thing I was going to end the turn anyway, but. All right, here we go. Got people moving around. Hopefully no one attacks me. Oda is down to 2 stars. Oh, but he's attacking. Holy moly. And yeah, average harvest making 1531. Seems like it should be up to more by now, but, you know, I'm no economist. And man, why can't they beat, like, why they attacked with that many soldiers? Is that just all Ashigaru? I mean, it looks like they attacked with a 0-star general, unless he was involved too, but, and yeah, the Oda daimyo is down to being a 2-star general. Oh, it's so sad. But why, yeah, like, why can't they beat that? Man, it's tough. It's weird. It sucks. All right, so there is the, interesting. So that Hojo's emissary is right there, and they're not allied to the Takeda clan. So I wonder if they're looking at attacking Sagami. Interesting. But yeah, I'm going to try to propose an alliance here, and yeah, we'll see. Takeda should accept. They are in a relatively tough spot just because they are having a tricky time over here. Actually, if I can get an alliance, I don't think their son's of age yet. Because, yeah, their son is Takeda Shingen, and if I can kill the daimyo clan before he comes of age, oh, that'd be really dope. Because Shingen himself, I think, is, like, impossible to assassinate. Like, maybe with geishas you can kill him, but with actual regular ninjas, I think I've had, like, Honor 2 ninjas with a 0% chance of killing him. Maybe Honor 3 ninjas can kill him, but even then, I think the chances are very, 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 very low. So if I can end the Takeda clan before Shingen comes onto the field, that would be good for me. That would be a good grab, for sure. But then again, if they want to stick around just to kind of provide a buffer between me and the Hojo clan here, and then like between me and the Mori clan here, that wouldn't be the worst thing either, honestly. Okay, so let's just keep moving my my little Shinobi army around. Let's just bring them to Osumi. And I can bring this guy to Osumi as well. And I can bring this guy down to Satsuma. And yeah, just keep on going with this. Let's see, bring taxes down to very low. And How are we looking up here? So he's there, and he's offering alliance. That's good. What does Sagami have? Sagami's a decent province. 552 koku off farm income, and that's only with a 20% improved farmland upgrade. So not bad. Not bad at all. I would not mind having that. Yes, so this is the year that I do want to build a border watchtower here in Shinano. That's going to give me some good vision on all the provinces around me. And in addition to that, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I do have 7 archers. That's good. And yeah, so that means I can start training up some Yari Samurai and bulk up the infantry of my defensive force here in Shinano. And in addition to that, I do have to build a horse dojo at some point so I can get some Yari Cav going. That will be helpful, but I don't think I need to prioritize that right now. I just don't think I need that right now. What I should actually do though is I should build a famous tea house. I can produce Shinobi with +1 honor bonus. Let's see. So I think from here I can't build anything for the ninjas here. So I just go into a fortress and tech up that way, I think is what I should do. But what I should also be doing is I should be building ports. So yeah, what I think I should do is build a port. They're expensive, but they're good, consistent, steady income that's not dependent on what is it called, harvests. So yeah, it's good to get the ports going. They're expensive, but once I can get them in Shikugo, Shikuzen, Suruga, and Imagawa, that's going to be some decent income as well. And eventually I can also get a farm upgrade for Shinano because it makes 340 koku, which is not bad at all. So that's going to be worth it eventually. But yeah, it's definitely tight. Money's tight in this campaign for sure. That's why getting the alliances is really good. I would really like to get one with Oda, but just, having them be at war with the Yusugi clan, it's not a good look for me for sure. So yeah, I think I'd stick with the Takeda, the Hojo, and the Yusugi for now. If I can get one with the Takeda, that would be nice. And then I just kind of leave the Mori alone for now. Although maybe I could ally with Shimazu clan. I could do that, right? Yeah. Ooh, that's an idea. Just to make an extra buck, So yeah, after Takeda, if he does not ally with me, I can just kind of move on to southern Japan and try to go here. Maybe, yeah, where would I have to go? Maybe go to Aki, and I might just have to go to Heizen and just march my way through and find the Shimazu Daimyo that way. All right, but yeah, that's looking pretty good here. I think if I can just end, I'll just end one more turn. Why not? See what happens. And yeah, of course, I'm just going to triple check everything. He's fine. And I'm building a port here. Yes, I am. And yeah, that's going to be about all my money for this year. Alright, how are we looking? So, enemy ninja is stalking one of my emissaries. No! Oh, no! Ah, dang it. Well, it's a good thing I didn't destroy my tranquil garden, because now I need a new emissary. Oh, God. So that's what that feels like. That sucks. Right when I was gonna, make an alliance with Takeda. No. Alright, well, before I forget, I'm just going to train an emissary right away here. Oh, that sucks. I really like spending money on soldiers and not agents that died. And yeah, so I can send another Ashigaru down this way, and that's fine for now. Curious, nothing happened over here. Okay, so there's an army going on there. Alright, so that's not bad. Yeah, so that's, it's obviously pretty slow going, but this is the way this campaign works, is that you have to kind of, stay out of sight, and I say that as I'm holding a province that basically just has a commanding presence all over the northern Kanto plains in Japan. But yeah, anyway, I'm just going to keep building tall, getting my ninjas going eventually, getting my shinobi armies going eventually. Eventually, Shimazu will crumble, and yeah, when the time comes, I will be able to make some good strikes against, heirs and daimyos and all that. But that's all going to be coming eventually. As always, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and thank you very much for watching. I've been Constep, and this has been Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.